Hello, Nadine here, and today I'm creating a pretty simple Christmas card. This is a great card to do in like an assembly line to make a whole bunch of them if you have to do a bunch of Christmas cards, or just to do one. You can do it in different colors. Today I am going to do it in red, and I'm using the fireworks in Ladybug and Delicata in Ruby Red. And I'll also be using silver as a highlights, so I have a silver paper that I'm going to be backing up the front of my card base with, and using the silver embossing powder from Imagine and some Versamark ink. And then I'll also be using some die cuts that say Holly Jolly, and I have 4 of them, and I'm going to be adhering them all together with some on-point glue and some stamps. So let me get started. Show you what I'm going to do here. First I'm just going to take my card base, and because I don't want to have to clean up my mat, the Imagine craft mat works really great to clean up easily, but I don't want to spend time to clean it, so I'm being lazy, using a paper towel behind it. So first I'm going to mix up my fireworks, make sure that mica powder is all mixed in there well, and then just spray onto the card randomly. I don't want to cover it solid. Have a pretty good cover. And I still oversprayed just a little, but you can see how easy it wipes up off of the Imagine craft mat. Okay, once you have that dry, you can see how shiny the fireworks is. I'm going to take the Delicata in Ruby Red. If I get the lid off. There we go. And then using a stamp, I'm using this stamp right here, little peppermint candy. I have no idea what this stamp set even is. I don't have the packaging for it anymore, but I think it was something I got from Michael's. And then just randomly stamp the front of the card. I'm going to have some of them go off of the card too. Okay, now that my piece is all stamped, you can see that on there. And just for a little extra, I am going to take my stamping block, just put a tiny bit of white gesso on it, and then a little bit of water. Mix that together on there. And then just going off the side of my block, I'm just going to flick some splatters on there to give it like snow. There we go. Just a little bit of detail. Okay, now using my die cut pieces that say Holly Jolly, I'm going to take the on-point glue, and I'm going to layer up these die cut pieces, and because of the super fine tip of the on-point glue, you can do this really fine lettering like this. Now that my die cuts are all adhered together, super easy to do with the on-point glue, I'm going to just take some Versamark. I'm going to use the mini one here since this is a little die cut, and just stamp over the top. There we go. And my embossing tray, and sprinkle on the silver embossing powder. Put that aside. Get a better spot to hold this. And then I'm going to heat set the powder. Get it just a little bit thicker on there. So I'm going to use the Versamark over the top of it one more time. And going to put it back into the powder one more time and set it again. the sentiment with 2 layers of the silver embossing powder, and just used a little bit more of the on point glue onto the back of it. Okay, there you go. I added some enamel dots and a ribbon around some silver ribbon around it, and it is done. Thank you so much for watching. Visit imaginecrafts.com for even more inspiration.